I hear you.
There we go. I think we have sound now. All right.
We got sound?
I think we've got sound.
All right,
My
cool.
microphone's making noise.
Sorry guys, technical difficulties at Novak Properties this morning. We're still here, 8:30, breakfast at Novaks. We have Michael Schillick, one of our best sales agents at Novak Properties.
Yes. So this morning for breakfast, I've had some bagels, apple, and up and go. Nice and full, ready to go for the day. Busy day of open runs as well, guys. There's definitely some stock about at the moment. So it's really good pretty much across all price points as well. There's not that massive flood we're all expecting. I think that came a couple of weeks ago, but overall it's pretty level.
Okay.
What's the question for today?
That was the question.
Oh, beautiful. Ready to go. Thanks,
You can
guys.
leave now. See ya. Who's up next?
Hi.
JB. How are you?
Good morning.
Half
Good,
day
how are you?
today. Tell us about it. What's going on?
It's my sister's birthday, so we're going to see again. And then Manly, and then the city.
Oh, lovely. We might run into each other. And now, what do you have for breakfast?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I never eat breakfast.
We're just coffee girls.
Yeah, we
Just
are.
get here 15 minutes early, have a coffee,
That's it.
and then we're up and going.
That's
The
it.
coffee just hits you if you don't have anything to eat.
Exactly. It hits you for longer.
Exactly. Now, any advice you can give to a prospective purchaser in today's market?
I would say definitely do your due diligence.
Yep.
I would say pick a lender you're comfortable with. I would say trust your agent and get them in first, or your house hunt get pre-approved.
Done.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, everyone.
Leo, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Ready to shine out there?
Yeah.
Today's opens?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. How many
Uh,
opens do you have today?
well, I only have 2 this morning, actually.
What should they?
Yeah, so we're leasing properties like there is no tomorrow.
Yes, leased within a week. I think about all of them have been leased within a week. We're seeing a lot of groups come through at the moment. What are you seeing out there?
I mean, there's just people that are ready to change. I mean, there's a lot of people, well, there's a lot of groups where they want to go with something bigger. So 2-bedroom is, like I said, like I've been saying for most last couple of weeks, the 2-bedders are the most popular ones. We do have 2-bedders available under our management. That's 5 at 111 Oaks Avenue. That has been freshly renovated. And
That's
also,
really popular.
yeah, that one's been very
Really
popular. And also we have one on Delmar Parade 17/31-35, which that building block is really nice as well. Those 2-bedders they're really popular at the moment. And if you guys are looking for a 2-bedder, I definitely suggest those 2.
So, first-time renters, could you give any advice to a first-time renter trying to get a property in today's market, as it's so tight at the moment and low stock?
Yeah, so I get this question actually a lot when I'm on my open. So I have a lot of people that are coming overseas, a lot of people that are moving, even from Queensland, from Melbourne, that have never rented before. Obviously, living with their parents at home, overseas as well. So living with their parents overseas and trying something new. I mean, we always suggest having a strong, a strong financial reference. We really like a good start. If you can't give any sort of residential reference, that's where we really focus our eye on. So having a good, strong bank statement,
Source of income.
So that's really the main part that we're looking at when it's the first time rental.
Yeah, for security for the landlord as well, because a good reference can be everything, but if you don't have the money to support the rent, then it's quite hard for us to
Yeah, exactly.
Boom.
That's all.
See ya.
All right, see you guys. Up the wise.
Melissa, you're up. She's scrolling over here. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you, beautiful
good.
blondie?
I'm good.
That's good. What's on for today?
Just in the office again.
Office
So,
lady.
Yes, office lady.
We are
Busy
missing
handing out the
Tara.
keys.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
missing Tara
Yeah.
today. She is in Indonesia, soaking
Oh,
up
lucky.
all the sun. But we're here
It's not
in
too
the
bad
hot
the weather
Aussie
here
sun.
either.
Exactly, but we're in
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah.
Suits. All right, what do you have for breakfast?
Just a cup of coffee at the moment,
Yep.
and then I'll get something a bit later.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you have?
I actually had avocado on toast this morning. I ate this morning, which is great. I usually am a coffee girl and I don't really eat breakfast in the morning, but I got up nice and early. Had something to eat. Any plans for the weekend?
No.
A bottle of wine on the couch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, no, just a quiet one.
You're gonna go to the beach tomorrow with your dog?
Yeah. Still nice.
Do you want to give her a shout out?
Hey, Jess.
Hope you're enjoying your sleep in.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Now you process applications. You're on Bronca's team. Any advice you can give to a prospective first-time renter looking to rent a rental property in today's market?
Yeah, you have to just make sure everything is in order. You know, put your birth certificate on, put your rental references, make sure the numbers are correct with everything. Like, just make it easy for the property managers. If it's all higgledy-piggledy and, you know, you've got wrong dates in different, no numbers matching up and real estate agents, it's just, yeah, it's too hard in this market when it's so competitive to get things like that wrong.
And applications is hard online. Sometimes first-time renters don't really understand the process. So it's always great to come into the agency themselves and actually speak to the agent directly.
Yeah.
And that can boost your application up straight away.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Stebbs, you're up. Oh, you guys both come in. Glenn just wants to be the star of the show. Do you want to just take over and represent Novak?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. I'm just a bit member.
Let me move this chair so I can fit in here.
Sorry.
You're okay.
So this is Stevan, or is it Stevan? That's the question.
AKA
You want to move
Stebbs.
over again?
Are you the real Stevan?
I am. Why would you ask that?
Well, I've heard you're part of a triplet group.
No, there's only two of us. I got a twin brother too. There's only two of us, Glenn. Sorry to disappoint
Well,
on the triplet.
There.
Ink?
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
Stebbs, what do you have for breakfast?
Standard. I stole my kids'
If
breakfast
you ask,
this morning,
if you ask,
and they had a bit of waffle, so I had a bit of that.
mate,
and
you have a
I
lot
had
of waffle
I had
every
an
day.
instant-
Waffle.
I had an instant coffee, Glenn. What did you have, Glenn? Looks like you had a can of Coke or something.
I had.
Red Bull.
I'm at home by myself, so my family are away in Bali, so I just had bitterness and disappointment for breakfast. No, I had 6 Weet Bix.
6?
Yeah.
How many do you do? Wasn't that the campaign? How many do you
6
do?
Weet Bix.
That's it. That's
6
pretty
Weet.
impressive.
That's a single man's dinner. 6 Weet Bix and a can of Fosters.
Okay.
Stebbs, any advice you can give to a prospective purchaser in today's market?
If you ask them.
Yeah, definitely get your finance up front is what I would suggest to everybody. And don't be afraid to ask the agent like real questions. A lot of people want to know, where are the other offers? You know, things like that. But most agents, we're here to help you. So don't be afraid to come forward and ask us anything. Like at the end of the day, we're here to try to put buyers together with properties. I would like to think that the majority of the industry now is pretty good with that as well. So don't be afraid to come to us with questions. And you know, it doesn't matter if you think it's a good one or a bad one. You know, we've heard it 100 times. You probably haven't. So just reach out. Happy to help.
Great.
Yeah, look, a lot of agents on the Northern Beaches are the career real estate agents, and that would be someone maybe over 10 years working. They're fairly transparent, and what I find is if you're transparent with them, the process will go a lot smoother, and you'll know where you stand with the vendor. The vendor will know where they stand with you, and that's refreshing in the transaction. Obviously, we're engaged by the vendor to maximise their price and get one chance to sell it, and we're pretty open with that and transparent. But you know, that's probably what I would suggest. You know, there is a saying: "Play silly games, win silly prizes," and there's agents that do that as well. Sometimes they you know, play these games and they miss the best buyers to the peril of their owners. So find someone you can work with. You know, Billy and I, we mainly work in that first home buyer, first investor category in DY, and we just find that if we could be upfront and transparent with everyone, the process goes smoothly. Stebbs in commercial, the gentleman of commercial. And I would say you would echo that.
Yeah, and one other thing I'd say is if you're a buyer and you're trying to get an idea of what's selling in the marketplace, you probably don't have a subscription to like CoreLogic or what we call RP Data. But you can just jump on realestate.com. There's a sold tab at the top. Hit that, put in the parameters of the property you're looking for, and it's going to bring up all of those sales in that suburb for you. You can change it date order, price order. But, you know, a lot of
And
times
same with rentals as well,
yeah.
guys. Same with
Well,
rentals.
it's a good way to get a gauge on the
You know,
market.
part of the legislation states when we're selling a property that we've got to give the owner comparables.
Yep.
Feel free to ask the agent, you know,
what comparables.
what comparables are you using, and be transparent with that. Say, what are you using? I'm just trying to get an idea on the market, and they'll be happy to share with you.
Yep, fantastic.
Right.
All right, Steph,
Sure,
or maybe Steph,
Maybe.
maybe.
Thank you.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Thanks, Sienna.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. First time renters, low stock, high demand, get in quick. Put in your application before you see the open homes, and you will have the property. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned.